Welcome back for another Twins Talk. Today, Don and I are talking about Chat GPT and Bing Chat and making some comparisons to help us solve some Excel questions we have.
What we're
Don,
going to what we're going to try and do, Bill, go ahead and start. What we're going to try and do is we got a number of questions over here in Excel. Okay, these are hidden. I'll reveal them in a little bit, but like I want to create a formula that puts the name of the current worksheet into cell A2. And there's the worksheet name. What's my name? The name of the workbook is this is a test. And as Bill mentioned, we're going to try and use Bing Chat. Okay, so what we wanted to show you is when you go into Bing, you have the chat here. So this is what you get. You click here to get the chat. And we also have ChatGPT in case we need to pull that up as an option. So there's ChatGPT. So let's see what it takes to get this done. And these are all things that we've had to do recently, and it's just been incredibly easier using AI and ChatGPT. So the first thing is I want to create a formula to put the name of the current worksheet into cell A2. There's my prompt. I'm just going to copy it. And we're going to try Bing. We're going to start with that. And I'm going to say create an Excel formula to put the name. And I have found that Bing is a little bit slower, but that's okay. So right out of the gate, it's giving me right cell, etc. Okay, text after, etc. You know what? This seems a little complicated, but let's try this. I come to A2. And that didn't work. Okay, so I could try again, but I'm going to come over to ChatGPT. Try the same thing. Okay, this uses, let's try this one. What's my name? Gives me what I need. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Let's create a formula to put the name of the current workbook into cell A7. I'm going to come back here to Bing. I'm going to tell it, start a new topic. Let's forget that one. So ChatGPT worked much faster in that case. Okay, so let's try this one. Create a formula to give me, to put the name of the current workbook into cell A7. Okay, again, it's telling me. Okay, let's try this. This will return only the workbook name. That's what I want. That's my goal. And it didn't work again. Okay, and I'm not sure. We're not gonna troubleshoot this. Which would be what you would do. But I'm going to come over to ChatGPT and I'll add it right to this chat. That looks pretty much the same, so let's see what that does. Well, so there was something with the formatting or extra space or something that it didn't work with Bing, but it worked perfectly with ChatGPT. So let's go to our next one. All right, here I want to create the formula to extract the timestamp from the front of this text string located in cell A14. So what I wanted to do is return from this just the 205. Okay, and this was something I had to do related to some YouTube playlist videos. So we will give that a whirl. And I'm just going to stay over here on ChatGPT. I'm going to start a new chat.
I think that's a good idea, Don.
Okay. Now I can see I don't, like I'm looking at this and saying, well, I'm not sure this is going to work because I want it in text, but let's try that. Well, it did work. So interestingly, that's exactly what I want. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Now I have a different one where the timestamp is at the end and it's got the parens around it. So again, we want to remove the parens and then extract the timestamp. Okay, this one's a little trickier, so let's see what happens. Okay, the substitute function sounds right. It's going to be, that's looking to replace the parens. I'm going to copy the code. I'm going to come over here. There you go.
Wow.
Okay. So far, so good. We're doing well. Now here, all I want to do here is rearrange this timestamp. I want to eliminate the paren, but I want to move that 312 to the front, and I want it to look like that. Okay, so let's see what this does. And I really don't even care if it gives me a formula. I just want it to rearrange that. And imagine you have a list of 10 items where you want to move this timestamp to the front without a paren. And that's a real life scenario. I had to do it the other day. All right, so let's try that. Okay. Now it gave me a formula. Let's see what it gives me. There you go. So I could range value that, I believe, and I know I've done this. I could also say, don't give me the formula, just give it to me. But in this case, it gave me the formula and it moves those items around. So one last thing, Bill, what's our clock at?
We're at 8:30.
Okay, we're going to stop there for this video. And in 8 minutes, we wrote 5 pretty complicated formulas without understanding any of the functions we needed, and we can figure it out if we want. Okay? That is what AI enables. We'll be right back.
Amazing.